Hi, I'm Natisha Crossman, and welcome to Yoga Praise, where we meditate on the Word of God while moving through a yoga flow. Today's practice is titled God is Peace, and we're going to be focusing on John 14:27, which tells us that God gives us peace as a gift. It says He gives us peace of mind and peace of heart. In Psalm 29:11, it also tells us that the Lord blesses us with His peace. So not only is peace a gift, but it also blesses us. It's a gift that blesses us. If we turn a little bit further to Psalm 34, we'll find that we are to seek and pursue peace. Well, how do we do that? How do we seek and pursue peace? Let me give you one more verse. Isaiah 26:3, which tells us that if we trust in the Lord and we fix our thoughts on Him, He will keep us in perfect peace. So that is going to be my intent for today. That is my focus here on the mat. So as we go through this flow today, I'm going to be adding on one pose in particular, which is going to help with beginning balance. So working on a little bit of balance, trying to work my way up to that. And you'll see that here as we move through the flow today. All right, if you're ready, let's begin. Starting at the top of our mat, feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to begin with our deep inhale in. Arms coming up above overhead. Palms together, hands to hearts. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale, forward fold. Slight bend in the knee. Let your head hang here. Hang like a rag doll. Let your head become heavy. Come up to halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Hold down. And inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale in. Exhale down. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Hold down. And you can either step or jump back here. Coming into plank pose. Tuck your elbows into your side and lower down. Release the feet and come up into cobra. Tucking your feet under, you can meet me in downward dog. And you can pedal it out here. Hips are high. As we sit here for just a moment, how do you plan to fix your thoughts on God this week? You have a method? Raise here. Raise the heels and bring them back down. A few times. Our left leg is going to come up here. And we're going to squeeze that knee in. And raise it back up. Bring it in and out to your left elbow this time. And raise it back up. And bring it in over to the right elbow this time. Across the body. And raise that up. And I'm going to set it back. Lowering the knees to the mat. Coming into tabletop here. And release the feet. And let's come on back into child's pose. Back to tabletop. Give your hips just a bit of a wiggle here to begin to get some mobility. We're going to go into our cat-cow sequence. So let the belly hang. And we're going to lift our gaze and begin to pull our chest forward here. And on our next exhale, we're going to raise our back up, tucking that belly button in and arching our back just like a cat. Inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. And let's bring it back to a neutral spine. From here, we're going to tuck our feet under and head right back into our downward dog. And this time we are going to raise our right leg. And bring that knee in. And raise it back up. We're going to bring that knee out to our outside right elbow. And bring it back up. And bring it across the body to our left elbow. And bring it back up. Bring that back down into downward dog. Lowering down. Release the feet and we'll come back into child's pose. And back to our tabletop. All right, more cat-cows. Breathing in, our gaze goes forward, our chest gets pulled forward. Exhale out. Inhale in. And exhale out. Inhale in. And let's sit back on our heels here. Give your shoulders a little bit of a squeeze them up to your ears and let them drop down. Move them around in circles if you like. Just loosen them up a little bit. And let's take some breaths here. So remember our intent. Focusing on the peace of God today. Sometimes we think that when we lose our peace, that it has to be because we're focusing on something that's not good. But that's not always true. I know for me, sometimes it just has to do with me focusing too much, even on a good thing. Focusing on how to be the best mom I can be, or the best wife I can be, the best student maybe for some, or employee. Trying to do the best job that we can, and sometimes that can even cause us to lose our peace. So it's good to do a good peace check, sometimes even daily, to refocus. A few more breaths here. Okay. Coming back onto our tabletop position here, we are going to tuck our feet under, come into downward dog. We're going to raise our left leg up. Bring it in and up in between our hands here. And adjust if you need to. We're going to prepare to go up into our warrior one. Hold this here for a few breaths. Checking our shoulders, making sure they're down and not up around our ears. Making sure our arched back, or our back isn't arched. Your pelvis is tucked under. And we're going to move from here into our warrior two. Pivoting that back foot back to about a 45. Making sure our arms are level. Belly button is tucked. Knee is over ankle. And we'll hold it here for a few breaths. Windmilling our hands down to either side of our leg, pivoting our back foot into our runner's lunge. This is where we're going to practice a little bit of balance. So we're going to do a modified warrior three, where we're going to lift up off our back leg for just a few, but we're going to keep our hands down here on the mat, so that we continue to have a bit of balance here as we practice. Not quite yet ready to move into a full warrior three. All right, we're going to begin to lift our back leg here. Let's give it a go. Standing leg is slightly bent. And down. And again. And down. One more time. And this time, see if we can grab our ankle for just a moment. And balance and back down. Woo! Let's take that left leg back to the right. Into our plank pose and lower it down. Up into cobra. Let's come down to our forearms here. Pulling the chest forward in Sphinx pose. Bringing our hands back to our sides and tucking the toes under. We're going to come back up into our downward dog. And this time we are going to lift our right leg. Bringing it in. Right between our legs here, our arms. We're going to prepare for our modified warrior 3. Ready? Let's go. And down. And lift. Down. And lift. And let's see if we can grab our ankle here. Just a moment. And down. Let's bring that right leg back to meet the left. Shoulders in, and bring it down. All right. Back into child's pose here. Create some space if you need. And we're going to make our way up. Swing my legs around here so I can face you. All right, well, that was a good start for me today. I'm going to remember my intent, my focus as I go throughout the day, knowing that God has gifted peace to me and that it blesses me, that I'm to seek and pursue it, and that God keeps all in perfect peace who trust in Him and who fix their thoughts on Him. Thank you for joining me on the mat. Have a great day. Hey, thank you for joining me on the mat today. Remember to meditate on the Word of God day and night so you can be successful in all that you do. And don't forget to subscribe.